go to the fabulous, wonderful young lady who is one of my heroes. I don't have a whole lot of heroes, but she is one of them. Mylira Green is a bad motor scooter. She actually navigates this life, man, and she knows how to keep working with it, navigating it till she gets it where she needs it to be for her. In fact, can you throw up the picture with her down in Philadelphia with her kids? Show you the kind of feast they had. Yeah,
they had an amazing feast.
Want me to help you? Want me to help?
I got it. Y'all ain't ready for this. Stay on my bed.
Yes.
You messed me up. Okay, I do need you. I'm sorry.
There it is right there. Look at them babies. Look at all that food. That's Thanksgiving, mama, right there. That's what I'm talking about. Let's bring on the lovely, the wonderful, the fabulous, the strong and courageous Mylira Green right here on the Michael Coylar Morning Show.
Hi, everybody. Good morning.
Happy Thanksgiving. Hi.
Hi, how y'all doing?
You look like a Christmas commercial, girl.
Yeah. Listen, I got gifts upon gifts coming every day, and I'm gonna celebrate it the way that I can. So,
I love it. I love you and your energy and your drive and your courage. Good morning. How was your Thanksgiving? We saw the food.
Yes, it was amazing. So this was actually my kids' first Christmas in Philly. My dad's side is from North Philly off Levi Avenue. And it was completely amazing to be on the block, being able to spend time in the house that my great grandmother left for our family, and then being able to enjoy. My daughter probably ate all the mac and cheese by herself, and my son just licked the bread. I wish that but it was amazing. It was definitely amazing. And now we're here in Delaware for a couple of days and spending time with our family.
Wow, nice. It's so good to have you here. You're at your aunt's house or your mom?
I am at my aunt's house. She has this big old house with a bunch of bedrooms, a gym, and movie theater, all that stuff. So we
with the money.
Life. The aunt with the money, girl.
You could tell.
She got that money.
Can I get $10 so I get my Texas?
I got you. I'll ask her.
She got that money because she got that education. I see all them degrees. How many degrees she got on that wall?
Between her and my uncle, I'm pretty sure they got about 7 together.
Wow.
And he's like a head person for some other things that he do. She's into mental health and she works for a hospital. So my family is definitely a blessing. I'm just grateful to stand on their shoulders.
So they just graduated this morning.
Yeah, this morning. We went to the thing. That's why I'm a little tired, because we had to get up for the graduation,
Even your tired seems to have energy. I want to ask you this question. How do you maintain? How do you keep the gratitude? Your life is in a changing mode. It's moving fast. Yet I keep seeing you march forward. You keep on going forward. You keep creating new things and achieving new things instead of sitting in a corner somewhere, licking your wounds and weeping. You right here and you just keep going. How do you stay grateful at a time like this?
I would say it has been all God. And he has really blessed me with some dynamic individuals that remind me of who I am and not what I'm going through. Mm-hmm. And I do have an individual that helps fill my cup. So as much as I'm pouring out, that individual makes me slow down. And they're like, hey, like, I know you're pouring out, but I need you to take time for yourself. Like, it's that constant reminder of put you first before you can give to anybody else. And then I have 2 amazing best friends that we're both in the same season of our lives that we're able to share with each other and give each other permission to love again, give each other permission to explore and be great mothers, but then also experience love, So that's what it is. I have to say that God has orchestrated this transition in a way that only he could have. And as much as people's definition of healing is weird, and I know I talked about this last time, their definition of healing is me crying, not getting out of the bed, not working anymore, like just stop living. And God did not orchestrate that. So before all of this even happened, he brought me back to my church home where I'm able to go to Bible study and learn about his word. I'm able to go to Sunday school. I'm able to have a pastor that I can sit at his feet and learn. And then he brought me, honestly, what I would say for me, what I believe is real love, but we'll talk about that another day. And really being able to experience that in a way where that person is like, hey, like, I know the journey that you're on and I appreciate that journey, but I need you to take care of yourself. I want to know who Mylira is, not Mylira the therapist, not Mylira the life coach. Like, I actually just get to be Mylira. And then, like I said, with my best friends, we're able to study together, pray together. and all of that. So God has surrounded me with such a dynamic village. And then every time I see your call, Mike, literally it brings me joy. It's like, man, this person that could be doing something completely different in this lifetime takes the time to call me just to say, sis, are you okay? And like that's literally what has maintained me, is the people that God has blessed me with. So if anybody is going through a transition and you're struggling, look at your circle. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today, is gratitude.
Yes.
Having that spirit of gratitude for the people that God has blessed you with, because it's easy to think about what you don't have. It's easy to think about what you're going through. But when you have the people around you and you have that space of gratitude, when that person name hits your phone, it highlights you. And even if you want to feel sad, it doesn't matter, because you know what what God has blessed you with. So that's how I keep going, is God and these blessings that he's been giving me.
Wow. I'm so proud of you. I mean, I watch you. I look at everything you post and all the stuff you're doing, because I know you're going through a trying time. And it's now have to be trying. It's a changing time. It doesn't have to be trying. Trying is the choice you can make. You can make it not be trying. You can make it just be a part of your journey, a part of your unfoldment. And when you see it like that, then it doesn't have real power over you. You know. That child's going crazy back there with them
making
buttons.
us look good. That's what she's
Go back to that big one you just had there. Yeah, that's good right there. That's good right there.
Yes.
So what is the thing that you're seeking now in your life?
In my life, I am seeking giving myself permission to live life however the flip phone I want to live it. And the reason why I say that is because I've spent so much of my life trying to check everybody else's boxes. I spent so much of my life that even me sitting here and facing divorce and things like that, Will is here with us for Thanksgiving. That is the way that we wanted to do it for our children. I could have easily been this like hateful, spiteful person, or people have this mindset of when you're separated, it's supposed to look a certain way. But God has given me permission to experience the life that I want to live. That's even like with me moving on. I'm experiencing love like I've never experienced before, because I'm giving myself that permission to do it my way. Am I still going to be respectful? Absolutely. There's still legality things that need to happen, all of that stuff. But I am literally looking for me to experience the life that God destined me to live. Not anybody else, but for me. So if that looks like me moving on and I ain't had time to sit down and rest, that's you. That's how you live. And so for me, having love helps me heal. If that looks like me continuing to go forward and do my business and not stopping, that's what it looks like. If that means that just because now I'm going to be a single mother with the help of course, their father, I'm still going to live my life. I'm not going to stop. So that's what this next phase of my life looks like, is me really living for the first time in my life without caring about what everybody else is thinking about me or what they say, because I'm going to be me regardless.
That's right. That's right.
I'm so proud of you and how you handling it. You put in your big girl draws and you just handling it. Hey, Brady, look in there and say hi.
Hi.
Wait, let them see your face.
Yeah.
That's Brady right here, my
handsome.
grandson, Brady.
Say good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I watch you a lot because your drive is amazing. Despite the fact that you have obstacles. A lot of times, you can have road bumps in a road, but you can't allow yourself to have road blocks. So you can have stuff that'll slow you down, but you can't let nothing stop you. And if anything stops you, then you have failed, and you have failed yourself. Not by nobody else. You just failed you. And so the win for you is you just got to keep on going. You got to keep focused. And as you know all these things, you got to have a dream and work a little bit towards it every day. And soon it'll be right in your hands.
So they froze for a second, but
it's okay. But I agree with Michael. I'm so amazed that. Actually, I'm not amazed, because you touched me from the very first time I met you. And I think you're an amazing person, and I trust you wholeheartedly. And it's crazy, because I remember being in your space, and it's just what you said. When you're a person who's always been a pleaser and always been understanding of everybody else's space, everybody else's time, and everything else everyone else has going on, it makes it hard for you as a person to be the person that you are. So you're about to have a lot of fun. I did it for 7 years. I overdid it. That's what I do. I'm an over the top person.
Yeah.
I had fun I had fun for 7 years. I've been celebrating my birthday every day for like the last 5 years. Some of you might have seen me. I celebrate think about it. For your birthday, everybody think about this. For your birthday, you go through everything. You gotta have the right outfit, the right venue, the right everything. This person gotta be here, that person gotta be there. You want the right whatever your vice is. You got the babysitter set up, all that. I do that every day. I get the babysitter set up every day, the right outfit, the right everything, the right alcohol every day. Watch the babysitter set up, all that. I'm telling you.
So it's a state of mind. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter what happens to you. What's important is what do you do about it? And we have to keep reminding ourselves that the mansions in the sky, just like the chains around our ankles, are both in our minds. They're both part of our imagination. So what do you want to imagine? Do you want to imagine more positive stuff that'll get you there quicker? Do you want to imagine that the pain that's happening to you is real? Because it ain't. It's not. It's a figment of your imagination. The only thing that's real is love. You just keep on loving, everything will keep on healing itself. Mylira, what you leave us with? I'm sorry.
No, I just wanted Mylira to know two things that I'm always listening. But the second thing, you know how y'all going through the states, so y'all coming to St. Louis so you can pick up my package, because I'm imagining him being over his grandmama's house right now, because he ain't never clowning his heart this early in the morning with me. Like, now I gotta be mean, mommy. Now he ain't not crying because I didn't went too hard. So I just wanted you to know that I was paying attention, but you know how kids are.
No worries. Trust me, I get it. That's like even with my daughter. She told me, she said, "Mommy, you can't date." I was like, well, I don't need that permission because we already there. So hey, what's up? But what I would like to leave with people is not when your circumstances change that changes things. It's your perspective of the circumstances that changes things. And for me right now, I could easily be in a space of woe is me, but I'm not going to do that. I'm in a space of I know that God is going to bless me abundantly, and I have to trust that I'm living out answered prayers. And with that, I'm going to have gratitude in every single thing that I do. So if you are a person who is in a space of transition, do it how you want to do it, and know who you are. Like, this whole process for me is I know who I am. I'm a relational being. I've joked with Will before, and I would say, like, hey, if you ever die or you leave me, I'm going to have somebody right the next day. So I used to joke, but it was serious because I'm in a relational type of person. So when I told him I was moving on, he said, I'm not surprised. And he wasn't mad because I know who I am. So if anybody is listening to my journey and story, it's not to sit here and air no dirty laundry or none of that. It is genuinely to encourage you to live life the way that you want to live it. Because what I would hate to happen is that you don't live because of what everybody else is going to say. And the answer to the prayers that you prayed for years could be staring right there at your face, and you can miss it. So don't miss it. Allow me to be your example and continue to live life the best way that you know how, because God is going to bless it if you do everything first by seeking the kingdom of God.
Wow. Wow. And wow. Yeah. You are my hero. All right. So what do you tell people where they can find you at?
Yeah, so you can find me at www.myliratransforms.com. I have my online course up there for the Colyar clan. If you just use my link there, you can just use Grove, Grove, and that'll give you 40% off if you're trying to get in the process of learning who you are, your self-esteem, your courage, all of that. Please go ahead and use that code for the 40% off. And then I'm Mylira Transforms on Instagram, Mylira Green on Facebook, which is where you can primarily find me. And that number is always going to be there for you guys, the 757-609-0694. Y'all go out there and live your best life, because they're going to talk about you whether you do it their way or not. And I'd rather be happy living my life.
I'm so happy for you, Mylira.
I'm happy for you and your abundance. We're so proud of you. We love you. And thank you, girl. Leave us with a woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo.
I'm telling you something. You're going to have one of the best Christmases you've ever had in your life. It's going to be this year, Mylira. It's going to blow your mind. You're going to say, how did Christmas get that good for me when I'm going through all this stuff It's called you're staying on your course. You staying
And her
real.
mom watched your movie. Her mom watched. Yeah, she wrote it in the. She wrote that her mom watched it. Her mom watched your movie.
Oh man, I love it. John said, "I love me some Mylira Green." Yes, we do.
Somebody texted me this morning and said they watched the whole movie twice. They still didn't see me. They never